The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 30 yards. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Hunt. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Robinson with another carry. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Short throw caught by Pitts. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And now an audible here into something else. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team Needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Patrick going to change the play. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now it's the backup Cousins. That's complete to Mooney. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And now they'll shift things around. Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Mooney, the motion man right. On third down, Penix from the gun. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On the handoff, McClellan. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They need 2. Here's third down. Mooney, the motion man right. 3rd and 2. Here's Penix. Steps away. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. A run. It's McClellan. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing on 2nd down, Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Penix on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down.
Hey!
Getting this inside the 25. Robinson up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5.
No, why you do that? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Now motion left with Mooney.
No, that's the wrong one. The other one. That one. Right there.
They'll throw with Penix into the hands of London.
Oh, my God. Hey. Hey. Hot pocket. Young. Hey.
And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. A leap, and he will make the catch. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 33 yards that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Hunt going to run for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
This nigga literally ran into the blocker. Hit to blocker down, not the person with the ball. Hit the other guy, played him from the side. Had the angle on him.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. They find some open field here. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run again here with Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Penix. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Touchdown!
Hey!
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Put him back out. Put him back out.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and throw with Penix. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out. Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Mahomes again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it.
Hey! We got a quitter. Let's go. Play with this shit, boy. Come on, man. 2 and 2 on a day, man. 2 skunks, 2 up, man. Stop playing with this shit. On game.